alive. The illest alive. Watch me prove it. I snapped your crown with your head still attached to it.
Come on, man. This is God-given. Only thing I gotta do is just show up.
The nerve, the audacity.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for
Prophecies with the Prophet.
What is we talking about?
You want to be good or great? And then make me remember, I'm trying to be great. You hear me? Great.
What's up, people? We are back. Welcome to the Prophecies Without Understanding. There is no vision. Without vision, there is no understanding. We got the fellas back from Bridging the Gap. Miss Nina, please here. We're waiting on the rest of the ladies, and Skinny should be pulling up shortly. But this episode is going to be entitled "Is Change?" What the fuck? How do I say that word? Well, I can't say
Inevitable.
Inevitable. I'm like, why am I getting stuck on this word right now? I've been saying this shit all day. What's up, though? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Okay. As y'all come in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Say something in the chat so we can see who's all rocking and rolling. Snacks is over there getting busy, y'all. But you know,
Hungry, y'all.
we go get into it. All right, so I got a couple of little quick icebreakers as we wait for people to pull up. As we just got back into back to school, what was y'all back to school experience with the kiddies, man? What's going on? Y'all took the kids to school? What we doing? How was it?
It was beautiful. Listen, I had a proud mommy moment. So I'm a single mom of 4, to those who don't know. And this year, my oldest is in her last year. So she had her last first day. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And my youngest is in 5th. So, you know, my oldest is driving now. She got her little, you know, and then so it's 3 of them that's now go to the same school, and she's driving. So they are all like in the car with her. I don't have to worry about pickups, drop off. Life is good.
I'm not mad at you.
Life is really good. And I'm just like, you know, I kicked them out the house. I'm like, y'all gotta go. I've been waiting to have this time to myself for like 12 weeks. Get out the house, right?
That's a fact.
And I just sat back. I had a mommy moment, and I'm like, I fucking did it.
You finally
like
made it.
I really did it. Like, look at them flourishing. Look at her driving them to school. Like, this has been the plan all along. Plan in full effect. I patted myself on the back, and I went and got me a cup of coffee.
Okay. Fellas, did y'all take any of the kids back to school?
Yeah, so I got a 3-piece. My 2 youngest, one started 1st grade, one started 4th grade, and my oldest, she is in her. Her moving day was this weekend, 2nd year in college.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it's in its own, because this dorm now is. Last year, our dorm was all female dorm. This year it's a co-ed. But how they got the dorm set up is they like bedroom apartments, right? So, you know, bedroom, and then, you know, common area, you know, basically little apartment setup.
Right.
But my issue is that it's her, the young lady in her room, and 2 dudes in the other room. And mind, I didn't find that out until maybe.
Hold on. So it's 4 in the room?
No, so it's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
Her and her roommate. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in my mind, I went up there dressed in fucking camouflage and make sure my tattoos are showing out. Make sure that they can see that. make sure they saw the handle of my gun sticking out the back. Like, just so they know, Dad will come up. It'll be an active shooter situation out here. But I walk in, first roommate, shout out to Nathan, young Asian from K&A, but he is a cowboy. And when I say cowboy, I'm talking cowboy hat, flannel, cowboy boots, guitar. Like, that's my first meeting with him. And he's in with my dad playing the fucking guitar. So I'm cool with Nate. And then now I'm waiting to meet Robbie.
Okay.
So then Robbie, my fault, Bobby walks in, and you know Bobby is a part of the community. So I'm good. I mean, life is good. Bobby is one of the girls. No, I mean, listen, this is how he referred to himself as. So he the house mom. So hey, listen, and he came in there. This motherfucker started decorating and doing his thing. Hey, I feel very comfortable now. You know that I ain't had to show my ass. You know what I mean? And it was so good. Yes,
So you lucked out.
Oh
Yeah,
man, listen. I was on that whole stress the fuck out until I met him, and I said, "Oh man, listen, life is good, man. Life is good."
He was. Yes, he
I,
was.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Yes,
How about you, Face?
Nah, I don't have none of those stories. All my kids grown. I ain't have to buy a book, pencil, paper, pen, nothing.
Bullshit. Your son just started HVAC school, nigga. That's school.
Oh yeah, but yeah, you right.
And you had to load that book bag up, nigga. Them
right.
tools is expensive.
Yeah, you right.
My nephew was right. My nephew had his book bag was immaculate. All the tools
That's
that you
work.
have to do anything.
That's work to me though. That's not school. That's work.
What's HC at? What's that?
Air conditioning.
HVAC. HVAC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
HVAC.
Yeah.
HVAC.
And shout out to my nephew. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but no, the regular school, I'm done with that. I forgot about that. I will look at that as work. I forgot about that. Good looking, bro. Good looking on that. Thank you for giving me my flowers. Appreciate you.
No.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be happy to take a 4-hour drive there and back, but it's my son's senior season at Shippensburg. So he's going
his first last day.
Yeah, his last first day. So yeah, he ain't really give me no problems. You know, he got settled in. It was a lot of shit. I don't know why these kids need so much shit, but it was a lot of shit.
I asked my daughter, I said, "Where's you putting all this shit at? Like, what do you need all this shit for?"
Yes. It was a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit, man. But y'all can let us know in the chat and in the comment section how was y'all back to school day? Is y'all happy that the kids is out of your hair? Because I know the summertime can be a little stressful, but you know, the kids are finally back in school, man. I did want to save this question. I got a question for you, Nina, but I want to see if a couple of ladies pop on so they can join in on this. So I'll just go to the next icebreaker for y'all. Mm-hmm. All right. Are you a day person, an afternoon person, or a night person?
Afternoon and night. Don't touch me. Don't talk to me in the morning. Don't look my way in the morning. Keep it brief. Keep it short.
Keep it brief. Keep it short. Has that changed since you were younger, or has it always been that?
No, I think it's probably always been. I can't remember. I can't remember.
All right.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
Fellas?
Where, Bob?
Morning.
Okay.
Morning.
Early risers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asleep by 9.
Sleep by 9 is wild.
9 p.m.?
Yes.
He's the oldest under 40 nigga I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
This nigga operates like a 70-year-old man.
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
routine. Once I get my bowl of cereal or bowl of ice cream, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even
the
get
end of the
good
night.
thoughts until 9 p.m.
But mind you, that's the end of the night. The cereal and the ice cream, that ends his night.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Has
Definitely more.
you always been like that since a youngin?
Yeah, I think it's weird to do shit in the afternoon.
Mm-mm.
All right, how
I
about
think
you,
it's
Dan?
As I got a little older, I transitioned. I was a night owl. Like I was the one that was up to 3-4 o'clock in the morning, go to sleep for 3 hours, and then get up and go right to work. But now I'm like how he is, dog. Like even on the weekends, I'm up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, moving and shaking. Like me, he the only other nigga I know. So like me and this nigga be on the phone 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning on the weekends trying to figure out what we gonna do before the wives get up. Like
Hell
that be like,
no. Hell no.
What's the
Y'all
problem,
got to
nigga?
be kidding. Talking to people 5, 6 o'clock. Don't you call my phone? Y'all got to be kidding me.
I'm two shots of espresso in by 5:30, 6 o'clock.
what I'm saying. Listen, you don't understand. 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm out fishing already. Like
Yeah.
I be out in the water. He'll call me, Bub, what you doing? I'm fishing. He's about to grab my coffee. I'm on the way down there. Like, you know what I mean? And this is, and you got to look at it like this. By 11 o'clock, we walking back in the door. We done did so much. Now, the rest of the day, what you want to do, babe? We home. Like, I done had my fun. I done been out. By the time my wife get up and get her day started, I done been outside for 5-6 hours already.
I can dig it.
No.
I've always been a night owl. I don't even know if that ever changed. Like I just early in the morning, I just can't fuck with it. I just can't. Like I be just getting
you drink coffee?
No.
No.
Why?
Get you a
No.
get you a good coffee up in you first thing in the morning.
Y'all,
That'll get you going.
so they saying coffee is the key, then.
Yeah.
I need my coffee. Listen, anybody who know me, I go ahead and talk to me before I have coffee. I'm gonna find your
Get
throat.
bad.
I need my
Okay.
coffee. Like, so the thing is, I'm up in the morning. I'm up. Like, you know, I can't sleep past like 8:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30. My body will give out. My body, I just can't do it. Like, I'm up. As far as like being like active, like, but I just have to stay by myself until like at least like 11.
That's a fact.
My body is routine to get up every day, Monday through Sunday at 4:30 a.m. No alarm.
Hell no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No alarm.
I wake up before the alarm every day.
No alarm.
Every day.
By 5:30,
Yeah.
6 o'clock, I'm up active. Got my shot, got my coffee. I'm ready to go.
Oh, no.
Most of the
You
people
also
in my inner
remember
circle
though,
know not to
it's
talk to me
for
before
us.
2 o'clock.
It's a habit because we've been working in specific areas where we start before the sun come up. Like, and that your whole career been like that. So I shit anything. I be feeling like if I'm in the bed still at 9 o'clock, I feel like half the day gone. I missed out on so much shit I could have done already. Like,
That's being complacent.
I can dig it.
got to get up and keep moving around. Yeah.
All right. As we move on, y'all could let us know in the chat and in the comment section. Are y'all morning, afternoon, or a night person? Have y'all seen this thing that's going on around the bear challenge?
The bear?
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one.
So it's basically guys showing that how they look like without a beard, because a lot of girls
count
are
me out.
saying if you
that.
cut your beard off, it's over.
Yeah. And I 1000% believe if I cut this beard off, my wife might divorce me.
You know that.
Oh,
You know that.
I don't know what's
Yeah, I've been
going
told
on
that.
up under here. I don't know. Hey, listen, I'm a larger gentleman. I don't know what this chin look like up under this beard. My beard accentuates things very well. Like, I don't know what. Yeah, no, can't do it.
Count me out of it.
Nina, are you team beard or no beard, or it don't matter?
I'm definitely team beard.
All right, so if you was
Like,
talking
I'm
to
team
somebody,
facial hair. I'll say that.
if you was talking to somebody and they cut it off, would you be mad at them?
Yeah, I'll be upset.
Say, fellas. All right, so we're
You know what I was
gonna
looking
he said I don't know what I would look like.
It's been here too long. I don't know.
We're gonna dive into some changes as this episode is entitled "Changes in That Role, People." So here's the first video.
Baby cried, his eyes were like mine. Told my baby, danced to 3. She looked at me and showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine. Told my baby, danced to 3. She looked at me and showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine. Told my baby, danced to 3. She looked at me and showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine. Told my baby, danced to 3. She looked at me and showed a photo. Baby cried, his eyes were like mine.
My husband's about to be home. He doesn't know that I cut my hair today. So please pray for me because I have a feeling he's going to hate it.
I had to go back into her profile to see what she used to look like. And she actually looked decent. Look at the difference between a woman that has hair versus a woman that doesn't have hair.
All right, so y'all seen the examples. I said you're making faces, Nina. So I want to let you expel on how you felt about the fellas without their beards.
I don't like it. I mean, so here's the thing. It works for some and don't for most, because there are fellas out there who just can't grow beard either. I just think just like when y'all get y'all haircuts, please get your hair cut. Like, you know what I mean? And it's same for any human. I think it's just practical grooming. That's all it is. Like, you know what I mean? I want to say maybe it's like a sense of an accessory. But because it was a couple in there that did look better with it off, but they still had facial hair. Right. And I think with the facial hair, it adds an additional essence of maturity for the man, regardless if it's a full beard. But just know what you need for your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think a naked face, you look like a pedophile.
Yes, 110%. Like, you know, where's your audience? Who's your audience?
All right, so let me ask the fellas, like, how old were y'all when y'all first got your facial hair? Because I didn't get mine until like 19, 20.
I think I was in like 8th, 9th grade. I had a mustache and goatee. I had facial hair early. Okay. So like by the time I was 20, I had a full beard.
Okay.
So I don't really know what my face looked like without facial hair, but I know from my wife, if I cut my beard off, I'm getting a divorce.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you have to ask permission? Do you have to ask permission if you change your hair?
Yeah, I cut my beard off. My wife might not speak to me.
Shit. What age for you, Dan?
So I had a struggle beard up until like the mid 20s.
Struggle beard.
So it just wouldn't come. Right. It wouldn't come in.
The joint wouldn't connect.
Right.
So my beard went through phases. I had what we call the motherfucking Puerto Rican chin strap, that little thin joint that just wrapped down here.
You had a Lloyd Banks.
Exactly. Then I went through I don't know if y'all used to watch wrestling, but remember how The Rock used to have the Elvis joints that came down here? I couldn't get my shit to grow fully, so I had my man square me off like The Rock. It didn't work. It didn't last for that long. And then, but then the fucked up part is that it came in patches. My shit was fucked up for a while. But when it came in, yeah, that motherfucker came in, and then life got different.
So I'm gonna ask y'all, and you can answer this too, Nina, following off the girl. Y'all never cut it?
My beard?
Yeah,
Fuck
like
no.
like get a goatee, whatever. Even just trim it down to like the shadow.
No.
For the right amount of money, I might.
No.
Yeah, I still cut mine.
I mean, nah, fuck that.
I cut it down.
Every once in a while, I'll be
I
like,
can go low. I'll go lower. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's some type of job restriction, which really ain't.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what's your job?
Yeah, I'm saying I work in a blue collar field. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a foreman at a lumber yard, so everybody got fucking long beards and shit. You know, I'm a lumberjack, so I be, you know, we be out there. You know what I mean? But if it was a situation where, though, you know, if the money was right and they told me I needed to bring my shit down, I ain't, you know, I ain't that attached to it. Like,
down.
You know what I mean?
Bring that
I'll
shit
be
down.
I can't cut it all the way off though. That ain't gonna work for me.
Yeah, I would never cut it all the way off, but I will go goatee and I will like cut it all the way down to like a shadow just to like let my face breathe sometimes. And there's weight. Like when you cut it off, your face feel like a couple pounds lighter.
Yeah.
I cut it off every once in a while.
So you want your yours growing?
I got it like 19, 20. I had a baby face all the way until I was like 19, 20. So I'm still used to like not having it. Like I'll be cool without it. Nina, would you ever cut it off like the girl did?
Cut what off?
Your hair.
Oh yeah, you know, I've shaved my head bald before.
For real?
Yeah, my side. I used to get like designs in these drawers. My hair now, I just cut it. What? Like how long has it been? 6 months ago. My hair's short.
Okay.
I did one of them liberation cuts, as we call it.
Oh man, the Journey Jones.
Yep.
The Journey cut. I know
Yep.
what you're talking about. So has there ever been an issue like when you cut it and a dude says something?
Huh?
Has there ever been an issue like with a dude if you cut it and the dude says something?
Oh damn! I don't care. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even know.
Cause sis in the video said that he wouldn't sleep on the couch. He wasn't sleeping with her hair cut like that.
Oh. I don't know. But I haven't been in like I haven't.
Right.
I think if that was my wife, I feel like a conversation needs to be had before you chop it all off.
Her body, her choice.
I feel that, but
not her body, her choice.
You can't just walk in the house after 18 years with the Jada Pinkett from the end to set it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to know what's going on. Like, so I used to have braids. Like my hair, I had my hair. I started growing my hair in high school, and I didn't cut it until I was like 30 something. Like before I chopped my hair off, hey babe, I'm thinking about cutting my hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just having that conversation, like, you know, shit like that. But you know, man's hair and a woman's hair is different. Like, like
how so?
Because I don't know. I feel like y'all hair is more of an extension of y'all than it is for men. You know what I'm saying? Like,
y'all hair is an extension of y'all too.
I feel you, but it's like I'm not. Here's the thing. You talking to a nigga that's going bald.
Hold on, you he-man woman hater. Hold on. So you saying hair makes a woman?
I think don't do that. I never said that. I said that I feel like a woman and her hair is more. Hair is more important.
So you saying hair defines a woman?
I never said that. Don't do that. Don't treat me like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You ain't gonna have my wife cussing me the fuck out tomorrow. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to understand your statement. That's all.
What I'm saying is I feel like hair is more of a extension. Like I feel like to women, hair is more important.
Feminine thing? Hair is more of a feminine thing?
Hair is more important to women than it is to men, is what I'm saying.
And we said, how so?
He trying to pull this shit out.
I'm curious. I'm curious too.
I walked you in the corner, big fella.
So what? Fuck
I
you,
walked you.
nigga. This the shit he do to me every week. But it's cool. I stand on what I said. All right, so I'll put it to you like this. A woman, I feel like a woman might go cut her hair off and then instantly regret it. You know what I'm saying? Like it changed your whole look. Me, I cut my hair off, she can fuck up. I throw a hat on and I keep it pushing. It's not that deep. Like I'm about to test out a baldy soon. And if I don't like it, I can grow my hair back. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? I feel like a woman would be more attached to her hair than a man. Like if you know what I'm saying, I feel like y'all the way a woman's looks is a part of her thing. It's a part of y'all essence. Like y'all hair is a part of y'all. I mean, it's you know what I mean. Look, you boy, go ahead, cuss me out. Go ahead, you boiled your eyes. Tell me what you feel. Tell me how you feel.
That's until they get to the journey.
If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'm here to learn. I'm always open to learn.
What do you feel about that statement?
I feel like his perspective is just based on his experience so far in his life where he's at. I'm not going to tell you.
1,000%. One thing about me, I tell everybody, my opinion is strictly my opinion. I got motherfuckers don't fuck with me because of how my brain works, and that's cool. But it's just whenever I speak, it's not how we say above. It's not the thoughts of bridging the gap. This is just Big Dan's thoughts, and the shit I be thinking.
Right. Yeah. So, and that's all I'm about to say. Like, you know what I mean? I just think that's where it is. It's your opinion is just purely subjective. Like, you know what I mean? And it's respectable because I understand that. I've heard everything you say, and I've heard it before. Like, not just from a male's gaze, but
It's all for shit that I've seen, experienced with my wife, family members, women that have had long hair their whole life and then had to go through that chop. And then now you in tears and, you know what I'm saying? Now you got to figure out your wig situation because you don't feel comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just shit that I've seen. So it's just my thoughts and what I be thinking about.
Right. So, I was going to say, like, not just from like a male's gaze, like you said, your experience too, but as you mentioned, women too. Like, like they've mentioned it too. But even going back in history, it's mentioned how, you'll hear old wives' tales or old, it depends on where your culture is from. Don't let everybody touch your hair. Energy holds energy. Hair not only holds energy, but it holds memory too, right? So, and then with women being connected with their feminine essence, of course, is going to push out some kind of emotion. Right. And then that's where the cry is and maybe the regret, but it's more of the emotional entanglement of like, where's my value? Where's my worth? Because we're attaching it to a certain beauty standards where it doesn't exist.
Exactly what she said.
You go ahead, Dan. So, and I was just wanting to end it with like, not everyone have that experience, but the majority do.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Oh man, that was funny. My bad, bro.
Fuck you, bro. But all right.
I will say, Nina, I don't quite understand why women do it when they get to that journey point. But I will say, everybody don't have the face for it. No matter if you're at that journey or not, everybody don't have the face for
it. No, my fault. They was making noise in the background. You said everybody don't have to cut their hair?
I'm saying everybody don't have the face for that look.
Oh, shit. You said something even worse.
Right.
I agree. Same with the beards. Like, I agree.
Okay.
Maybe that's where the regret comes from. Like Dan was saying, like, I'm ugly. Like, I don't know.
When I cut I had my hair for almost 20 years. When I cut my hair off and I turned around looking in the mirror, I said, "What the fuck did I just do?" It took a minute to adjust to that. I started to grow that shit back, and then I was like, "Fuck it." Like I gotta get used to seeing my face this way. You know what I mean? I'm used to seeing hair coming over and. Yeah, man.
I'm never taking a chance. Yeah, man. To each his own, but just be careful.
Mine had to go.
It had to go.
Mine had to go.
See, I just be worried about the emotional cutoff, like that emotional cutoff, and then they be mad when they don't grow back the same. They gotta be careful.
Mine was more of like I said, it was more of a liberation thing. Mine was more of a part of my spiritual
They be
journey.
saying this is my freedom from having my hair having to deal with this shit.
Yeah, that shit and other shit. Yup.
Right.
Real shit.
All right, so I don't know if y'all saw what Cardi said today about her divorce, but I'll play the video real quick and then we can discuss it, man. Y'all ready?
Going through a divorce is very, very tough because you marry somebody and the person that you divorcing is not the person that you married.
Facts.
At all. It's like you really ask yourself, like, who the did I marry? Like, who the that I married?
So Cardi was speaking about her divorce from Offset, and
she's bitter.
No, stop. But first of all, it was more to that.
Yeah, it's more to it. It's more to
Why
it.
you only play that?
Because I thought we was going to have like everybody.
Nah,
here.
see, you changing the context by only playing that. She said something good. It's more to that. That clip has substance. What she said.
Yeah, we elaborate. What she said. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Me? Yeah, not a problem. She said she was more so in the understanding of course, that beginning part of how. Now, let me preface. I've never been married, never experienced divorce, right? However, I have been in an 11-year-old relationship to where as though we separated, right? She said the person that you divorce is not the person that you marry. And then she went into describing of some of those characteristics of how you see that change. And then she went into depth of trying to get us to understand that heartbreak of watching that person change from the person you married into the person that you're divorcing, and how that exchange happens. And it's not just you two divorcing, and it's not just that how do you say it? It's a word I'm looking for. Like how when a snake shed his skin, it's not that
Shedding.
new, huh?
Shedding.
No, it's another word I was looking for, but we can use that. That's fine. You're looking at somebody that you don't recognize, but not only while you guys are going through that, but also explaining how it affects everything else around y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's literally a domino effect. But she's real, like that whole clip. She's going into depth of how heartbreaking it is to watch, and how much she wasn't ready for it, to experience that kind of exchange or situation. So she was really just coming to like an epiphany or a revolutionary kind of
I think
Well,
every time somebody.
well, I'll just say this.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. You go first.
No.
I'm
You go
in no rush.
first.
No. I'm in no rush. No.
So, and mind you, I'm just speaking about their relationship because it was in the public eye. My thing is they were married. They weren't in a marriage. It's a difference. Like that was some celebrity marriage. Like he's exactly who he says he is. Like she knew that. She's exactly who she says she is. You don't go on an interview talking about your divorce and that, but then be
Hold on. So y'all don't think people change in a relationship?
I'm talking about just them. And
even them. You don't think they change?
But he hasn't changed. That's the same nigga that she was when they met. You getting these celebrities getting relationships with other celebrities that's popping, and they're known for doing shit, and then it don't work out. How long were they married?
A couple years, I think.
A couple years. Y'all not living a true marriage. I'm sorry. A marriage is different. You're not going to be out here. I'm sorry. You're not going to be my wife and every man has access to your fucking body via the internet. That's not a marriage.
But
Y'all
that was
married.
before. That was before.
No, I'm saying, what you mean? They was married when WAP came.
No,
What pussy?
no, but she was always that type.
That's what I'm saying. And he was always that type. So it's not going to work until y'all ready to really settle down and lock into what a marriage really is. It's not going to work. It's doomed. You doomed from the jump.
Or maybe they should have just accepted who they was.
But that's also a problem. He didn't change. You just starting to see exactly who he was, and you tired of putting up with it.
Okay.
You left him before because he cheated. Do you think it's going to change? But then right after you get a divorce, you with a nigga too. Like, is that type of marriage? Like, that shit pisses me off. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
weird. So it's
marriage. Like,
it's two things. The first one is we only know what the media give us, and we all know media is entertainment, which equals lies, right?
Because they tweet and talk about their shit all day.
Can I say something?
And,
let her get her shit off, bro.
Go ahead.
You finished, Nina?
So
ahead, Nina. You said you had two things. Go ahead.
The media lies, and even with them saying, we know how some people are. Are the people toxic? Yeah, but nobody's perfect, right? And then we can't sit here and judge somebody's marriage. One, we're not God, but two, that may have been marriage for them to what they are able to know, right?
That was their marriage
for their heart. We can't.
Marriage is marriage. Like I said, they were married. Like,
so we can't.
Everybody's marriage is different. People have marriages where they still.
And that's what I'm trying to explain. We can't sit outside and judge somebody and say, "Oh no, you just on paper, you're not really married." Like we don't know the extent of their union. We don't know that.
You want to know how you know? Because they're divorced now. They're divorcing each other. Marriage
and
is
people who are actually really married get divorced every day.
No, marriage is through thick and thin. But you also can't get married coming in with bullshit. If you start a marriage based off of bullshit, your marriage is going to be bullshit.
But there are people who started marriages based off of bullshit who also succeeded. Look at our great parents, like great grandparents, like how the gentleman the week before Ken was mentioning, like, oh, follow your great parent. I'm like, even though I was in disagreement with that, like, no, because grandma was going through a lot of bullshit just to keep grandpa. Grandpa was a Rolling Stone, but they still maintained their marriage for 50 years, 75 years. The whole time, the foundation was bullshit. The marriage was bullshit. Pop did what he felt like doing. Pop had two families outside.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
It wasn't a marriage. So all I'm saying is, I think that.
But also, that's generalizing everything, because everybody ain't see that. Everybody that wasn't every household.
I don't.
And that's my point that I'm making. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
We can't judge.
I don't even think
is it upsetting? Yeah, because I see your view, like, and I see your passion, and I see why you have the emotions towards it, and that's because you respect your marriage, which is solid, like, and you value your marriage. So when you see other people stepping out and disrespecting the name of marriage and union, you're going to get emotional. You're going to get passionate. You're going to be like, what the fuck are you actually doing? That's
like,
valid.
Like, I don't even fuck with niggas that. Like, if you married, I can't be out with you when you cheating on your wife and all this shit. I don't get into that. Like,
but that's you though. That's your compass.
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the type of guy that I am. So I take marriage like real serious. My wife been up, down, in and out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't think that was their situation though. I think that their situation was one of, like, when they first got together, I feel like he was like enamored with Cardi, and I don't think he was like in the streets like that until after a while after he had her. Like, I don't think like it was a situation.
Because you married and you on fucking Twitter live in the strip club, and this is in the beginning.
That might be okay, then they married.
That's what I'm about to say. So you can't go to a strip club. Wait a minute.
Bullshit.
So any marriage where people go to a strip club
marriage you know that your wife is comfortable with you going with another, with you out here throwing your money out.
A lot of niggas go to the strip club.
You want to go to the strip club with his friends? Go ahead.
See, this is where this is my problem with relationships, man. Every time people start talking about relationships, you can't go outside now.
You must have not jumped. You must have jumped off the porch late.
I've been off the porch early.
Not you. I'm talking in general. Niggas that still do that. I was in the strip club at 17. I was outside. I did all that.
Right.
At 40 in the strip club, nigga, you weird.
Right, but just because you don't want to go to the strip club, don't mean that.
You can't judge somebody else doing it.
Don't mean that.
And my thing is this: if you in your 40s and up, and you still trying to be out here in them streets, and you ain't figured it out yet, my nigga, so you're doing something wrong. You're looking in the wrong. You need to go find your good goddamn woman to get your shit.
Hold on. I had something to say. Like,
all right, hold on, Face. Hold on, Face. I'm gonna let you go. I just want to say this real quick. What if she likes strip clubs too?
Hey man, listen. Like Faith say, it's a lid for every trash can, brother. If that's what y'all want to do, get busy. You know what I'm saying? For me,
all right, go ahead, Face.
So back to what y'all was saying about Offset and Cardi saying you don't the person you divorce is not the same person. I wanted to touch on that. This might be my opinion, so I don't want to like everybody go crazy, but this is what I think. A man only changes for a reason, and normally the reason is something that the woman did or not doing. That's why a man changes.
Oh, I'll agree to that.
So if he did change, during the marriage, if they had whatever type of marriage, I think what it was is somebody changed something.
What she said, I don't cook, I don't clean. Let me tell you what that didn't rent.
Yeah,
he was married.
He might have went around somebody to cook, and
that's what I'm about to say. And also, you think that
over.
You might think that should change because now we're married. You might think that should change because now we're married. So now, since we're married, I might feel like you should be cooking for me.
But for better or for worse, though, right?
Here's the thing: you shouldn't even be getting married. I think that people don't have expectations.
Man, most people don't even get to live most of those vows out. When I say that a marriage to like do everything that those vows say, richer for poor, sicker of health, half that shit that's in that vows, most people don't even have to like go through when they say them vows, and most people don't even take them fucking vows serious.
That's a fact.
But a lot of people just want the wedding; they don't want a marriage and all the shit that come with it.
Yeah, they just want the title.
When you marry, when you just boyfriend and girlfriend and y'all getting that beef, you can go home and leave. When you married, where the fuck you going? Downstairs, go smoke, and then getting back in the bed. It ain't no getting out this shit. We married, we locked in. Like,
everybody don't feel like that.
But here's the thing: that motherfuckers got to be willing to look at themselves and realize if they the problem.
True.
I've realized that I was the problem at one point, and I had to change that.
Most people don't even look in the mirror.
That's a fact.
Hey man, that's just how I feel. A lot of people don't. When a lot of people get married, especially young, like how they're young compared to you know what I mean.
Whoa.
My fault, young fella. You know what I mean? I'm about to be 43. I'm out here. You see these grades coming in?
I feel like they was too young to get married.
Man,
they wasn't. I think they my age. What, 34, 35?
That's too young.
Is they even in their 30s?
Yeah, that was too young. When they first got married, they had to be
21 before I got married.
Your situation different. Everybody don't get married at 18.
No, put them in the same category. I don't think age matter. If you want to go ahead, I don't think age matter.
Yes, it does.
But
I think maturity matters. I think experience matters.
Disagree with that one.
That's it right there. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question real quick. When them two got together, but when they decided they was gonna get married, do you think that they had a conversation about their expectations and what you expect of a wife and what I expect of a husband?
And I think that comes with age. I think when you get married young, you don't have those conversations because you're not thinking about that.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why I say that age plays a
Uncle
part.
Face, what was you about to say?
I forgot.
Did you have those
Lord.
conversations? Hold on. Did you have those conversations at that young age?
Yeah, I did.
It was said, but at the time, I didn't know what. Like they said, I didn't know what none of that shit meant.
Right. You don't know what it is.
Like I'm being honest, like it was said, but I'm like, I was in an okay stage. I was just infatuated. I'm just like, okay, and I just figured the shit out as I went.
Right.
But my situation different. I had good role models, good people. I had my shit's different. My shit's different. I went through a lot. My shit's different.
What you was about to say, Nina? what's up?
Nothing.
What's
But
up?
speaking to that though, I'm glad that you did mention that Face, because I think that also reflects to the fact of, because you know how people are like, oh, your frontal cortex doesn't fully mature until 25. So even though we know certain things and may have knowledge, it's the understanding of what's happening, and it's the development of understanding to what's happening. And even like you said, that proves to me, once you said it, reflected back, I'm like, yeah, that's true. Because and I'm thinking about my own life too. Like, yeah, I didn't really have the full blossoming effect until after I turned like 26, 27. Did I know what the hell was going on? Yeah. And I was very confident in what I thought what was going on. Like, you know what I mean? Even in my steps. But once I got to like 27, like maybe like between 26 and 28, it was like the epiphany kicked in. Like, oh, I really don't know shit, or didn't know nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's why I say age plays a difference. I would say that you're actually lucky. Yeah. I would say that you're actually lucky, Face, that you got married that early.
Whew. Man, who you telling? Yeah. This shit is weird now.
Yeah, don't be out here.
Nah.
Don't come out here.
Nah, I'm too emotional to be single.
I could dig it. So, but y'all don't think that people change in a relationship?
All the time.
They supposed to.
You're supposed to change. You're supposed to grow.
Inside a relationship or outside.
Now listen, you can't go in smoking weed and come out smoking crack. That's a different change.
Say who? Like, like no.
All changes ain't good changes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Shit.
No.
You supposed to change.
Yeah, for sure. I think it should be like what would you define it as? Like a dual change? Like you changing individual. Well, I think, now I'm saying out loud.
You have to be transparent with your change. However you want to do is shift it, you got to be honest and let your partner know. You can't just change.
I don't want my partner to change.
I got an issue with that honesty.
Why you got an issue with that, Nina?
Because I don't trust it. I don't trust people to be honest.
I don't trust people to be honest.
That comes from past experiences. Right. Like you told Big Fella. That comes straight from past experiences. If you are not able to trust, you are not living, because you're not free if you can't trust. If you can't trust, you're not free.
I don't trust that aspect. I trust a lot of things, but I don't trust that. And I'm working on that.
So hold on, wait. Now I get passionate about this. So you telling me is not one person walking this world that you trust?
I don't. Not in that aspect. Well, I guess the answer will be no, because if you ask me,
because fully, you trust them to be them, but you don't.
Yeah, I trust them to be them, and I allow them to be them at whatever capacity that looks like, and I accept people for exactly who they are.
What you saying
but
is
I
you
don't
have different levels of trust,
right?
Yeah,
you have different levels of trust.
Me?
Yes.
Absolutely. Like I used to always say, because people used to call me like very naive about what I'm about to tell you right now, but I still stand on it 10 toes down because I am who I am at my heart. But I will trust a stranger. I will put my bag down and walk away. Like until you give me a reason not to trust you, yeah. But as far as when it comes to people with truth and honesty, I don't trust that. Like I don't trust that people know how to be transparent. I think that comes with But I think that comes with me having a hard time of allowing people to get that close to me.
Would you say you have an ego?
I've been through a lot of ego deaths. I'm pretty sure there's one still there, very deep, but it will take a subconscious action for it to blossom.
I think ego play a part of people being transparent with other people.
No, I can be transparent. I'm cool. I'm talking about I feel like other people can't do it because I've never seen it done. That's where I'm coming from. So I don't have trust in that.
Have you ever watched one of our episodes?
No, I haven't.
We're very transparent at BTG.
Yeah, but that's different than the people that you deal with. Like,
yeah, I'm talking about I'm talking about my
Don't sound too fucking transparent.
Yeah.
It's different when it comes to a person that you're personally dealing with. Like,
that's what I'm talking about. And it's not like I allow it to happen. So I'm not blocked off from it happening. I allow, like, if I'm allowing you in my space, because I'm very strict with my energy. Like, you know what I mean? But once I say, yes, you could come in my space, I allow you the space to be, it's not like I'm blocking you off from it. It's just, no, I don't, what I'll say is I haven't encountered an experience with another individual that I have been in close contact or close relationships with where they have been comfortable enough within themselves to allow transparency and honesty to flow freely.
How old are you?
What?
Me, 36.
But it's what you. It's like what you just said.
That's around that weird age.
No, Bob, is like
the men around that age weird, bro.
They're not comfortable with themselves. They're not comfortable with themselves, and a lot of them is actually portraying who they don't even really know
what
who
they think they need. Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead,
like they really don't. They don't. A lot of men. We almost got into it the last time we was on here when I was saying nigga, like a lot of niggas is broken. Like a lot of men.
We gonna get to that. We gonna get to that. But go ahead.
A lot of men don't know who they is, and they're not comfortable with who they really is. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of motherfuckers is out here perpetrating a fraud, and they're not comfortable in their own skin.
Right. I agree with you, but a main point that she might not look at is that she has pretty privilege.
No.
Yes.
I don't think that even how would that even play a factor?
Men can't get that off.
That's what I'm about to tell you.
Men can't get that off.
Nina, because you look a certain way, a nigga's not going to be so forthcoming with you because he know it's a chance that he might lose you. You might be the best looking girl he's ever had. So he's going to carry you.
I wasn't even thinking like that.
Let's see that. Yeah, no, I don't. But that go to niggas
carry you a
know
certain
they self, dog. Like,
right.
You want to know how? Like, dog. I remember growing up, I had like well, I'm from Frankfurt. I'm from Philly. Like, I mean, and dog, my brother used to tell me, you smile too much. Like I'm talking about when we.
I gotta grab my charger. I'll be right back.
You know what I'm saying? You smile too much. Oh, you laugh too much. You can't when we out, you know what I'm saying? Because I always been the big nigga in the squad. You know what I'm saying? So now I feel like I gotta portray this tough guy image that I gotta keep up and that, you know what I'm saying? And then now, mind you, I'd have been portraying this image for so long. Now I gotta act like I'm a tough guy around the girls because the girls act like that. But then no, I'm the big funny boy that, you know what I'm saying, that I don't really care what y'all really think about me now. And that has gotten me so much further in life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like it's cool. Like we talk about it on our show all the time, dog, especially so mind you, because we got so many young boys that we talk to just from having nephews and they friends and all that shit. Try to stress that it's okay to be yourself, dog. I remember when I was younger, I could never picture me getting on camera and having these conversations.
That's a fact. I agree with you.
You know how long it took me to get on social media? I thought that shit was weird. Like y'all niggas just want to be out here and be seen. I didn't come from that era. Like being
most Philly niggas don't come from that.
I came from you know who I am from seeing me outside. Right. I am who I say I am out here. Like I don't have to. You know what I mean? Nowadays, everybody lie on Instagram and everybody is putting up a fucking fraud. Like, like that's I tell, like, in my opinion, social media is one of the best and worst things that ever came out because everybody feel like they not good enough. I don't give a, all you see on the Instagram, everybody up, nobody broke, everybody got money. Everybody going. I be looking at Instagram trying to figure out, damn, how was you niggas going on all these trips? Like, that's,
I be like, y'all don't think that that's suspicious? Like, nobody having a bad day.
Then I find out from a social media influencer that, oh no, these motherfuckers got pictures that they just posted from a long time ago. And you putting up this front online like you always out and about. Be right back. Bullshit, you at the house right now.
Chilling.
And like, it's okay to just be your fucking self, and everybody would get you. Would, you know, I mean, now here's the thing. I'm a very honest person. He'll tell you this a lot. And me and him in the early stages, mind you, this is actually my brother-in-law. He's married to my sister. So
I'm family, but I'm not family.
I went on the first date with them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would like, so me and him been rocking for a long time. But me and him had multiple fallings out because if you ask my opinion, I'm going to give you my honest opinion.
Yep.
Me, right is right and wrong is wrong. It don't matter who you is. If you I got homies that don't fuck with me. You can't bring your relationship don't. Oh, my girl keep going through my phone. Well, you giving her reasons, my nigga. Like, what you want? I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want, I'm not the friend for you. Like, I'm not a yes man. Like, I'm gonna give you the brutal honesty that I think you need to hear. And you know, everybody can't handle that. Like, you gotta be comfortable in your own skin.
Hold on, Nina. So you don't think that a nigga's gonna carry you a different way than he carries Tamika from down the street?
I don't give a fuck.
but you gotta know that. That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta know that.
No, that's corny. Like, I use the same way because my mentality is my mentality is the same way I treat the janitor, the same way I treat the CEO. Like the same, like how Dan is talking is exactly how I think. Be authentic in yourself. If you cool within yourself, then you're gonna treat me how you treat yourself, and it's gonna be reflecting on me. So regardless if I was Tamika, Shaniqua, Dawn, LaShawn, and you, first of all, you wouldn't be fucking with Shaniqua because she's not your vibe.
Shit.
Then that's the frequency you want. That's the frequency you want. Like, you know what I mean?
Trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, and that's why.
But that's just not. I don't vibe with that.
Right? You.
Do I know it exists? Yes. I'm not naive. I'm not naive that it doesn't exist. It's just that I'm not interested in them kind of energy, so it don't exist to me. Like, you know what I mean? I know it's out there.
What I'm trying to tell you is when you're dealing with these niggas, you're not going to see that that's why they are being the way that they're being. That's what I'm trying to say.
What'd you say?
When you're dealing with these niggas, you're not going to be able to see that that's why they're being the way that they're being. Because they're carrying you a different way than they carry fucking Tamika.
Listen, single look real good right now. I'm cool with that.
Like, you gotta know what the field is. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's the field.
That's the field is corny then. Field is filled with a bunch of cornballs. That's weird.
That's true.
All the good ones is done.
All right. That's true. But
I don't think that's true. I think it's some good niggas out here walking around.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Them good niggas is in the friend zone right now. You know what I'm saying? Might got to step outside you. You know what I'm saying? Get past what you would normally go to, and that nigga that just give you them compliments on a regular. Hey,
I've been there, done. Oh, well, maybe to the audience, but I've been there, done that too. Step completely out my comfort zone and all different type of subjects. It was either abusive or same result because they get into their ego. They get very big headed. They get possessive. Like it gets weird.
Can y'all tell me why people? Can y'all tell me why people gotta change?
What do you mean why?
For growth. Nobody's perfect. Everybody.
If I met you a certain way and I like you for X, Y, and Z, and then you change these things, that's not the same relationship to me.
Give me an example of a change.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, what?
You could have been a freak when I first met you, and now you're not. So
I mean, the knees might hit different now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know.
All right, so let me.
This is
So, but how long y'all been together? Give me a time frame, and then what shit change.
And I got something else after Dan. I got another example after Dan give you this one of why.
That time frame could be like a couple months to a year or a couple years. It depends. It varies.
Does she
I mean, if y'all a couple years in, and the freakiness die now, you got to find ways to freaky it back up. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm trying to say.
You gotta pump on that thing.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. Listen.
It's 9 o'clock. You sleepy right now. What are we talking about?
Remember, a lot of relationships. When you in them first couple months, couple years, that's really the dream phase. That honeymoon.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want you to be you in that stage. I don't want you to be another person.
Once you establish that this is going to be a long-term relationship, possibly something more, that's when we got to have this expectation talk. If my expectation is for the last 2 years, we've been having sex 3, 4, 5 times a week, and we've been doing this and doing that, I would like for it to do that. To stay the same. That's an expectation talk. A lot of people don't like people. You know how many marriages fail because people don't want to have the sex talk about what the expectation is.
Let's be adults here. I don't care about sex, but if you start off cooking 4 nights a week and you stop, you have a fucking problem.
These are the things that I'm speaking to, Face. This is what I'm talking about.
Hey, listen.
All right, let me speak to it real quick.
That's why I said I don't do that change shit. Go ahead, Nina.
Why I'm gonna give one of why it might change, right? So, okay, we got the honeymoon stage, cool. We're still in our separate individual phases because I'm still just over here with me, you still over there with you. Say, all right, now we're 6 months to a year in. We're doing this like seriously. We not just fucking around. It's not an open relationship, right? We're starting to merge at that point, right? Maybe you coming over, sleeping more. Maybe we like merge our responsibilities. But what I'm trying to go here with this is, as a couple, merge responsibilities. Rather is living situations financially, regardless of what it is. We're now sharing things, right? So which means I'm adding stuff, additional things to my plate. So if you, vice versa, but mainly talking about the female, if you're not taking anything off my plate and you're just adding additionally, or if we're not making this shit equal, what? Say that again.
What are you adding?
I don't know what you add. I'm talking in general. Like if we're not making it equal,
I want to know what they add. What's up,
I'm just talking in general. Like if
no,
I don't know.
But that's what I'm saying.
Let me finish.
Hold on, Nina. I'm sticking to that point because a lot of times women say that, and then when you say, "What did you add?" they can't answer. That's why I'm asking.
Because it's circumstantial. I don't know what you go through in your relationship. Example. You want an example? Yeah. Example. Okay. So now let's say we're okay, I'm not just cleaning my place. I'm coming over to clean your place too because you work 12-hour shifts and I only work 8. So I'm taking that off your plate. Like, you know what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to explain here is maybe the energy exchange or the energy ratio is now not as equal as it was in the beginning because now I'm caring for an extra person in their responsibilities, as we should, because we're partners. And a lot of times we get stuck in that phase to where as though because we got to figure the shit out, just like anything that is new. We got to figure it out.
What if I don't ask you to add that?
Nigga, then I'm not doing it. Tell me to stop. I think you're trying to figure out why it won't work. And all I'm trying to tell you is why some of these things may happen. Some couples can go through the entanglement and straighten it out, but this is just some things that happen. You got to start off as individuals, you merge and try to figure out how does our life work together. Some people don't get out of that stuckness. Some people do unravel and go forward. All I'm saying is when this stuckness happens, yeah, you're going to see a change in the decline of the sexual habits. You're going to see a change in the decline of maybe the cooking. You know what I mean? We're trying to figure everything out. It's a life event.
But that's what I'm saying, Nina. That's why I said.
Can a man start off paying all the bills,
and then stop. Right?
and then
No,
it
he
stopped.
fucking can't.
Yes, he can. Because
he
what
can't.
if things? I don't. What things? Life happens. What's wrong with y'all? Yes, he
Right.
can. Like, especially if we're having that kind of community. What he gonna stop
Nina,
cold turkey? If
Nina.
you stop cold turkey, yeah, something wrong.
Nina, we're not saying that he can't, but we're saying that when he does, it's going to be a fucking problem. That's what we're
Not
saying.
if you with the right woman.
It's going to
Thank
be a
you.
fucking problem.
Thank you, Dan.
What-
Thank
what-
you, Dan.
Not if you got the right partner with
Thank
you.
you, Dan. You
But
want a
that's-
problem because you want a
Man,
problem.
listen.
All-
Man, listen. I don't want any problems. What I'm trying to tell you is this, Nina. My experience is that when I meet women, they conform to me, and I didn't fucking ask you to do that. I want you to be who you are and show me who you are. Don't pretend and be like acting like you like all the shit that I like, and then months or whatever time it is down the line, you like, why you watching the game? I always fucking watch the game. What the fuck you talking about? You used to watch the game with me. Now is a problem because I love sports. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about be your authentic self. I don't want you to change who you are. If this is who you are, be who you are, because that's the
Well,
person that I'm
I
going
got
to.
something to
That's the person that I'm going to like. Now, once I
think-
start liking this person, then that's who I expect you to be, because that's who you presented to me. That's
I
what I'm
think
speaking to.
men show up not their authentic self more than women do.
Probably because they're trying to impress Shorty, but I don't give a fuck about none of that.
I don't think women. I don't know. Maybe
I'm
they do.
talking about
Maybe they
me.
do.
Women conform to me. Like they act like they like all of the shit, or they up under you when you watching football and X, Y, and Z, and then later on down the line, these things become an issue.
It all sounds like communication issues to me. And it sounds like y'all everybody just need to have a conversation. What do you like? What don't you like? What
Exactly.
do you accept?
Well,
what do you
Nina
accept in a
don't trust
relationship?
people to
What
be
don't you accept in a
transparent.
relationship?
Exactly. Exactly.
For me, a lot of problems that happen in relationships can be solved by simple communication. Instead of everybody just being mad and just because what happens is, all right, like we was just talking about, the sex might die down, the communication, y'all, all that might slow down, but nobody's even talking and trying to figure out why it's happening.
Have the person even said, "Hey, listen."
But hold
we
on,
used to
Bob, let me cook. We just accepting it, and now that acceptance turns into resentment. And now why the fuck is we even together? When we could have had a conversation. Hey, listen, I'm used to getting that sex that you was giving me on a regular basis. Why are we
Why
not
you
doing?
sound like somebody, Paw? Give me that sex, girl.
All right, Dan. What happens when Dan?
As creatures are not really hard to please.
Well, that's a fact. That's why I be so fucking befuddled with this
It's not
shit.
really hard to
We're
please.
fucking easy as shit. We only want like one or two things. We only want one or two things. Nina, it's not hard to fucking please us.
Love on me.
Right.
Let me feel like I'm a man. Listen, my wife runs this fucking house, but she let me feel like I do. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain things. But also on the same thing with men, we also, like I told you earlier, sometimes we gotta look at ourselves. Me and my wife had these conversations. We went to counseling, and at the end of the day, yes, I was the problem in the beginning.
Right.
And if the relationship is good enough, and I feel as though, you know what I'm saying, if you feel as though it's worth working on, you're gonna change that. A good woman will make you tweak some shit. Vice versa. Like she had some shit that she had to realize.
Well,
okay,
I
got
show up
to
as a Gemini. I'm automatically the problem.
I can't. That's definitely the problem. That's definitely a problem, child. Geminis are definitely problems.
No Gemini hate.
Listen, Dan, my question was, and all of y'all can answer. So what happens when you have those conversations and y'all said everybody's allowed to change? What happens there?
Are we changing for the better?
That's what I'm saying.
If we're not changing for the better, then it's time for us to have a deeper conversation. Like it needs to be. Go ahead.
I didn't mean to cut you off there. Communication is important, yeah. However, because especially when you mentioned the relationship therapy, everybody's communication isn't the same. So, and I think that needs to be more pinpointed in the beginning of the relationships, because a lot of people are more geared to force something to work because they think that because they have chemistry instead of connection, right? You know what I mean? So
I like
they're
that.
skipping over the
Like that.
communication and how it works. Communication is just not a verbal agreement and a verbal exchange. It's also body language, is processing, is behavior attached to what your words are actually saying. You know what I'm saying? But within that 1 to 3 months, it's like, oh, I'm connecting here, I'm connecting there. With that's just the chemistry of two people probably having common ground or sharing. Oh yeah, I went through that in my childhood, or yeah, I know that person. It's just a mutual ground instead of
Common
like saying
bonding.
like, because there's been several times to where as though I've met people and I'm like, yeah, we have a communication barrier. No, we don't. We talk just fine. No, I talk a lot. Like, you know, I know how to communicate. There's nothing wrong with communicating, but the comprehension isn't there.
There you go.
Or the understanding isn't, the processing. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of there's a lot of things that's missing. So we can say communicate all day, but in what phase?
Do you comprehend?
Yeah.
Well, in my when I say communicate, that is in part with that. Like you have to not only listen and get it, you got to show and prove. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you just said, it's all bullshit. And then 3 months later, we back in the same situation.
The same
You know what I'm
loop.
saying?
You be like the kids do. You good for a week after I cussed your ass out, and then here we go.
But see, here's the thing that and like I said, we be transparent on BTG. That was one of my issues.
Blowing off some steam never hurt anybody.
She would say little shit to me. I get my shit right for like, now mind you, wasn't never no cheating shit like that, but she'd tell me certain shit that she didn't like, and I'd be cool for like 2-3 months. Then all right, she ain't peeping it. Oh, she ain't say nothing. Oh, all right, now I think I'm getting my shit off again. And it just becomes an issue. Now she's mad, and it's like I'm not even gonna say nothing no more. Now the communication from her shuts down completely.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go, and then
and now you mad. There go the emotions.
You go from married to, and now you in the roommate phase where y'all just living together.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Now we just here. You know what I'm saying? It's like we just, all right, we gonna eat dinner. All right, we're gonna watch a movie. All right, you're not loving on each other.
I can't function like that.
Yeah, you gotta, boy. Hey, listen, I'm a man, but I'm an emotional man. I need to be.
That's what I'm about to say. I'm too emotional for that.
You got to get.
I will throw this water at you, Nina.
All men are emotional. You Capricorn. It's just inside.
My nigga, I can't sleep alone. That shit is what.
Cece, we asking, hi, beautiful. How are you, honey?
What's up, Cece?
Hi, I'm okay.
What's going on?
And, the question is, are people allowed to well, are people allowed to change, or can people change in relationships?
Yes. I feel like change is inevitable, especially for long-term relationships. Because, I know that's just speaking from my own experience, being in a 13-year relationship and seeing my own changes. It was inevitable for me to change. So, I mean, I think so, yeah.
I don't want it.
You say you don't want it. So, because T brought up the clip from Cardi B's interview. He didn't play the full clip because it has substance, but I'm gonna skip over that.
I can't.
And the little clip, the little clip that he did show, she was trying to express how all she was able to say was the man that she married is not the man that she divorced.
Right. I agree with her.
I disagree.
But people change, they adapt to different things. I mean, of course, being in the industry, it gets a little different and it can get shaky, but I mean, overall, like over time, it'd be a lot. People go through a lot of different things, and then that's why the vetting stage is so important, and people shouldn't rush into relationships, because you don't fully know what you're getting into, and then you have to have those hard conversations, hard questions within the first 3-6 months, whatever. Like, you can connect and have that chemistry, but setting a title on her and like, this my girl, we in this relationship, you got to know that what you know about this person, what you can and cannot accept. Even asking a question like that, that's a question that should be asked. Do you think that people can change in relationships? So the vetting stage is the most important stage before getting in relationships because a lot of shit transpires within.
Dan, you said something earlier about men not knowing who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that women always know who they are?
No. It's a lot of women.
Right. So when I meet you, you was one way, and this is the person who I fell in love with, and now you're a whole different
you
person.
can mold a woman. You can't mold a man.
Fuck are we happening?
Yeah, that's Uncle Face. Don't say that again. Can I ask you a question real quick? Can I ask y'all a question real quick?
Go ahead. Nina.
Even to what you're trying to say, T. Right? Look, when you guys, and I understand you gentlemen are married. Maybe if you can go back to the beginning, even if you have like to answer this question. So, when you're getting to know somebody, what does that vetting process look like?
Can I go?
Please. Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna mind you, my situation was a little different. I met my wife in 9th grade. We didn't start dating until we were older. But we had a best friend. Never, like when I say best friend, I was at that girl's house every day, and it wasn't on no I'm trying to pop. She had a whole nigga. I had just said yeah, but it was like we was cool. We had every class together, and we just clicked. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just we was cool. So when we found each other later on in life, we after high school, she moved on, I moved. Years later, in our 20s, like 25, 26, or 25, we reconnected. And all right, this is my homegirl from school, but this is a whole woman now. I got to learn you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to, you know what I'm saying? I know me, at that point, I was coming out of a 7-year super toxic relationship. Like, very bad. Like, it was, you know what I'm saying? On both me and her parts. My wife, same situation. She was coming out of a bad one. When me and her first got together, that shit was toxic hitting toxic. And we had to figure out, like, look, did we want to make this thing work? Did we want to make those changes? And we had them conversations. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you can't be talking to me like this. And in verse, I can't say the worst shit that's going to come off the top of my head to try to make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? We can't carry that together. You know what I mean? We had to relearn each other, and like we've been saying, you gotta have them conversations. Like that was the you know what I mean. But also, I had to realize I couldn't treat her like I treated my last relationship. You know what I'm saying? Prior to her, I was in a 7-year relationship, and that's with my daughter's mom, my oldest daughter's mom. You know what I'm saying? And she came into the situation having no kids. You know what I mean? Now you got now you dealing with a nigga who got a whole baby and a toxic baby mom at the time. You know what I'm saying? She's grown in years, like, we're fine now. But back then we used to go to war. We had to feel she saw something in me, I saw something in her. We decided we gonna make this thing fucking work because it's worth it. You know what I mean? That's the whole. If it's worth it, when you know. You know what I'm saying? I was able to be honest and be myself with her the same way. She was able to tell me the shit that she wouldn't tell nobody else, vice versa. You know what I mean? Prior to that, I was a different motherfucker. I was very rude. I was, I'm just keeping it a being with you. Like the relationship with my daughter's mother, that was the longest relationship I was in prior to my wife. That shit was toxic. He was around for some of that shit. Like,
what made you change?
Yeah, like
her. When he asked you earlier what they bring to the table, she made me better. My wife introduced me to God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of her requirements. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I'm not like a church my wife know the Bible up, down, left, right. You know what I'm saying? Her requirements was that I need to at least have some type of faith. You know what I'm saying? Some type of, you know what I mean? So I was like, all right, fuck it. Let me see what it's hitting for. I started reading some of that shit, start getting into some of it. And it was like, oh, okay, this is something that, it's a little belief system that I can get behind. You know what I'm saying? It made me better. I didn't have a bank account prior to my wife. I was busting my check at the check cashing place every week. Money under the mattress, that nigga. Brown paper bag, nigga.
So,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Dan. Can I ask you a question? Prior to you meeting your wife, or in the beginning stages, were you already making a decision within yourself, like, or did you already have an epiphany, like, I don't like the way shit is happening for me right now.
No.
I have some changes to make.
No, I thought I was that nigga. I said, listen.
So it was her that showed you the reflection.
Yes.
Like
when I started working straight out of high school. I landed into a very good job straight out of high school. I moved into my own apartment when I was 19. I was driving trucks by the time I was 20. In my mind, I was that nigga. I had money. I had my own place. I had a will. In my hood, I was that nigga. And you couldn't tell me as such. You know what I'm saying? And I carried it that way. Now, I wasn't like a dickhead, but I'm a catch. I'm that nigga out here. In my mind, like when I bring a lot to the table, I'm that nigga. But mentally, I'm still a dickhead young boy that don't really know how to manage my emotions, don't really know how to, if I'm hurt, know how to, explain that to you. I'm going to just go into a fucking fit of rage. Oh, fuck this shit. I'm out. Shit like that. I couldn't do that with her. But mind you, prior to her, I was with somebody who was giving me that same energy. In my mind, I thought this what a relationship was. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Oh, fuck you, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
You thought it was love.
I mean, that's for years. Like, I thought that was love. You know what I mean? And no, that was, that was young love. That was a toxic relationship. I shouldn't have been calling that one. I called that girl every bitch that you could ever think of. And I shouldn't. In hindsight, and here's the thing. In the beginning, that was my go-to when me and my wife was boyfriend and girlfriend. You make me mad. Oh, fuck you, bitch. Just stand the third. She wasn't going for that shit.
You can't do that, bro.
That's what I was saying. I've never called a girl a bitch.
Talking about 24, 25-year-old me. I'm 40-something now.
That's just truth. And there's a lot of men out here that, you know what? Dan, that's honorable. Like, you know what I mean? I give you,
I'm glad that he's taking accountability.
Kudos for that, because there's a lot of men, even though that there's a lot of men that's still actively doing that. Yeah. And they can't even admit to that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They don't think it's wrong.
Like, huh?
They don't think it's wrong.
They don't think it's wrong. Or they know it's wrong, but they're not going to, their ego is so blinding that they're not going to admit to the fact that they're wrong.
I don't think they know it's wrong.
Dan, since I was 14, and
the male ego is so big, but yet so fragile.
I don't think they know it's wrong, Nina, because that's what their conditions are.
Like, nobody could tell me nothing at that young age. But then me and her got together, and she just made me look at shit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, like, so mind you, it's her showing and proving. Like, right. Shit like, okay, nigga, so mind you, my main source of income is my license. I'm a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I was a truck driver. I lose my license. Now I'm out here scrambling and scraping, one foot in the street, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Still trying to, you know what I mean? Still making ends meet. I'm working as a bouncer on the side, doing all types of crazy shit. That girl was like, and mind you, we living together at this point now. You know what I'm saying? And me and even when we first got together, I've always been and this is my opinion. Sometimes some people may think different. A man is supposed to handle the majority of the bills in the house. A man is supposed to take on the majority of the financial situations in the house. So I'm not able to do that right now. And this woman stepped up.
You not a 50-50 guy?
Come on, man. You know that.
I had to get everybody to laugh. I had to.
But here's the thing. That's a conversation. Before me and her moved in, she had that conversation with me. How do you feel about, mind you, but that's me seeing how my dad carried things when I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad was the one who carried everything. You know what I mean? So I emulate that. That's just.
So how long did y'all dating before y'all moved in together?
Maybe 6 months. Maybe 6 months.
So y'all had all that conversation prior to moving in together.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. No. So about 6 months in, I moved into her apartment with her. Mm-hmm. And when I moved in, I just initially started doing that. When we went to go get our first situation together, like, all right, we getting out this apartment, then it was, all right, now, like, all right, it ain't just me staying over here now. We about to, our name's going to be on this paperwork together. How do you want to carry this? You know what I'm saying? And we was in it. Within our first year, we was locked in. Like within our first
So-
year, yeah, we were locked in.
So again, your vetting process, because your vetting process was a little bit different because you already knew her prior to.
And that's the thing. My case is different. I knew her. I knew she was a good person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to wait to find that out because I knew her when we was younger. You know what I'm saying? She always was mature. She was the oldest out of all of her siblings, and I saw how she carried it with her siblings, her mom and all, and how she was just as a lady. She wasn't just out here fucking with niggas, and you know what I'm saying? She wasn't the fast chick in the hood. Everybody.
So you already knew where your investment was going.
Exactly. I knew what
Okay.
I
That's
knew
a
that it was
difference.
worth, you know what I'm saying? And with her, she knew here's the thing.
What, Nina?
I'm about to let him cook. I'm gonna let me cook. I'm about to show you the difference. Go ahead, Dan.
Nah, go ahead, get down.
Where is it?
Go ahead, T. What's your vetting process?
I want Face to go first. Go ahead, Face.
No, not yet. Go ahead, T. What's your vetting process?
Nina, you know I asked all of these questions like the first fucking day. I don't give a fuck. You already know that already.
So what's your vetting process?
You know that already. I asked all of these things way early. And that's how I know when they ain't shit. That's how I know when they ain't shit.
I appreciate that. So you meet a lady and she makes it past the first week. What's next?
I don't know. Half of them is not making it past the first week.
You already have a biased opinion. You not.
I don't have a bias. I don't have a biased opinion.
You do. You just said you said they got shit based off your previous experiences.
No, it's not. It's not based.
They ain't getting past a week. What have we done in the world?
It's not based off my previous. Hold on. It's not based off my previous. Yeah, I'm a hard ass. It's not based off just my previous experience. It's based off my observation. So it's not just my past experience. It's with the
just had an
fuck I
observation.
see. What you say?
I
didn't say nothing was wrong with his observation.
So why you still got the same statement if it's based off your observation and Dan just gave you a different perspective?
I said nothing was wrong with his observation. He said he found somebody that he saw, something in. What I'm saying is that where are these women that have something in them?
They got something in them. They got something already. But listen,
where are they?
What's your vetting process?
What I'm saying is this: a lot of women, not you included, go off their pretty privilege. So they know that they don't have to do shit because they're pretty. Sooner or later, somebody's going to fucking come and take care of them. So that's one thing. The second thing is if we talk about personality base, a lot of women don't have personality. When I talk to y'all and I say y'all were chosen for specific reasons because all y'all have a certain level of personality, the average woman doesn't. and if y'all go outside, y'all will see this. Y'all will see this.
About your vetting experience,
That is my vetting experience. My vetting experience speaks to what the women bring. What are you bringing?
Okay, so the observation. Okay,
right.
Heard you. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good?
All right, what's your vetting experience? Uncle Face,
Can I be honest with you?
please.
I don't even know what y'all talking about.
How do you figure out if she the one, dog? What's your vetting experience?
How you get to know her? Or,
Yeah, like what do you? So, like, what do you like? What's your thought process? What do you ask questions? Do you have to see? Do you have to experience her first before introducing yourself? Like, what do you, as an individual, have to do prior to saying I'm going to invest in this person or allowing yourself to invest in this person? Or is it just a feeling?
He don't count. He got married at 19. Like
this is what I'm saying. No, it doesn't count because you got to speak to what's going on right now.
No. I don't like material. Like, I'm trying to think of the way I can explain it. Like, I could tell a gold digger. I could tell a materialistic female. So, soon as I sense that, I'm like turned off. So, do that count?
Yeah,
that counts.
100%.
So, like, but it doesn't have to be like me seeing it go. Like, it's going off what he said. Like, conversation. Certain conversations will let you know what type of woman you dealing with.
Right.
Certain
Exactly.
conversation, like what they talk about, certain shit they might say, just they like all that'll let you know like this not good. This
That's a
not
fact.
this not good. Her friends,
That's interesting.
People go
if you
based
just
on that.
if you just go around either her friends or her closest aunt.
Whoa,
Wow.
that's new.
Because
Can you elaborate on that?
But
because
that's
they
deep,
learn
though.
from the cool aunt. They learn from the cool
That's
aunt.
some
So
You can
shit.
tell the
Yeah.
fastest way you can tell who a woman really is ask my dad told me this. Ask her to introduce you to her closest aunt.
What if she don't have no aunts?
It could be mom or sister.
What if she don't have that?
Dina, why are you moving the goalposts?
Yes.
Uncle Face, I'm very interested in this. I think that's.
So
I've never heard that before.
The closest woman, whoever's the closest woman she's closest to.
Okay.
That's some real shit.
Meet
though.
her,
That's real.
and that's who she is and who she's going to become.
That makes sense because that's who she's influenced by. I guess is what you're saying.
Nina, this is why I'm trying to say I've been studying women damn near my whole life, right? So
I don't know, T.
I promise you, I have. I can tell you your shit right now. Like
I
study.
Yeah. Tell me my shit.
Like I can tell
my
y'all shit. I can tell you y'all shit. Listen,
tell me what's my shit.
Just walk this slowly. I'm going to show you. When I have conversations with people and I ask somebody before, well, what's your personality? And she was like, yeah, I got a job. I'm good. I'm like, I'm a good woman. What the fuck is your personality?
Right.
That's what I need to know. That's what, and you see how like they're speaking to one or two of these specific things. You got to fill up a lot of shit to come over here because I'm a lot of shit. I'm sorry.
It's a list for me though.
That's what I'm saying.
How you treat your kids, what your dish rag look like. Do you change your sheets? Do you change your shower curtain?
Yeah. Hey, listen.
That's the one.
What do that little bottom behind the toilet?
How often do you?
Here y'all go. Y'all watch too many TikToks.
Look, Nina.
Yes.
I can tell you the difference between the one I had before, who wasn't the cleanliest, and then the OCD one that I'm living with now. If I drop a sock in the wrong place, it's a problem.
Men don't pick up socks.
That shit matters.
Look, Nina, the last thing I seen was sometimes you reverse a question. Like somebody can ask you a question, and instead of you answering the question, you're going to reverse the question.
You seen it where?
I seen you do that.
Me?
Yes.
Give me an example.
That's what you just did right now.
For like 10-15 minutes.
That's what you do.
Wait, what? He asked me a question. I reversed it.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
You just did it. You just did it.
I asked you to give me an example.
Listen, that's a reverse, CC. If I say you don't answer a question and then you ask me a question, that's a question. Give me an example. Is a question. That's a reverse. What are we talking about?
How answer if I don't know how to answer it?
You want me to answer?
Y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it. You can't see it.
I can't.
My vetting experience. I would ask questions. Like I ask questions that kind of relate to like what I want. You know what I'm saying? And it's like if it makes sense for me, then cool. If it don't, then no. But that shit got me fucked up a lot of times. So I don't even like. I don't.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know because like so I have had a lot of situations where I ask these really good questions, kind of been naive, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, or I've been naive, or I just kind of ignored the red flags or like the shit that I don't like. And it's like, well, damn, I think you fine and I think you kind of cool or whatever. And then it's like, hey, let's just let's see where it goes. And it got me jacked the hell up. Like So no, but now after as much experience I have been through, them questions mean a lot. I'm a mother. I got 3 kids. I'll be 38. You know what I'm saying? So I have to get the root of things, and I need for the man to be healed. I need for him to have, leadership and have a sense of emotional intelligence and knowing how to guide and being spiritual. Like, it's so many things.
Hey, listen, even a broken crayon still color.
But listen, are you looking for a complete package already?
I can't.
That's a good
I'm
question.
not looking for the shit right now.
That's a
I
good
mean,
question.
Like, is that like the aspiration?
I used to look for the complete package, Dan.
I'm just because my thing is like,
I'm gonna fight you.
Are you open to the potential?
Am I open to the potential of the complete package?
No, the guy who has the potential to
the guy who's
become
broken. The guy who's broken.
No.
Yes.
Oh, I have been.
See,
I have been.
I'm letting you know. Don't you saying no, but that's how you miss out, because I know I was
No,
not.
that's how I got fucked up.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not saying now. Listen, right now, right now, the stage of life I'm in, I have in the last couple of weeks, I've been going through a very bad experience with my 13-year relationship. So where I am now is like, whoa. Like it's just, I'm just on a different level, so just for the sake of the conversation, I'm giving what I can give. But as far as being open to potential, I have been open to potential, and I'm a motivator and inspirer. I like to water the broken plants. You know what I'm saying? I like for the plant to see itself as a whole full plant, and like that's just me, so I haven't just shied away from the potential. A lot of niggas didn't even, I don't know, whatever, fuck them, but I haven't, what I'm saying, shied away from it. You know what I mean? Because I know that nobody's perfect, and I know that people need help, and a lot of trauma comes from childhood shit, and a lot of childhood trauma is not ours. It don't belong to us, and a lot of times we don't know what to do with it or how to even check it, or what I'm saying. Like, it's so many aspects to it. So yeah, I'm not close to potential. Just at this point, like, depending on where this relationship goes, like, I'm gonna need some substance for real.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
Can I ask a question? Dan.
Oh.
No, Dan, you said that men are more broken than women, right?
I didn't say more broken. I was just saying niggas be broken and don't even know it.
All right, then I don't need to ask.
No. There are someone that went, like I just told you. Me and my wife.
I think we're equally yoked.
I don't think it's even fucking close. I don't think it's even fucking close. And when I speak to that, it's mainly men's fault. But the would y'all say equal? It's not fucking equal, because they're gonna have mommy issues, daddy issues, baby daddy issues, kid issues. It's so many fucking issues. Like, so what I'm saying, and a lot of those are caused by us, but they carry it. So that's why I always say they have way more issues than us, because they carry all the shit that we probably put on them.
A lot of times, yeah, shit. And then men don't be knowing that they putting all that shit on us. They don't be knowing, or even open to receiving that you putting all this shit on me while I'm trying to help you. And fuck, I can't even realize my own shit because I'm trying to nurture and heal and help you and shit. And then I got all your shit on me too. And that's a double fucking whammy. Like, dang, can I win? Can I win? Yeah, it be like that sometimes.
I will say that when a man does finally get it, though, he will try to take every burden off of your shoulder that is possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will physically try to have the weight of your whole world on his shoulders.
A real man is never purposely hurt you or see you hurt.
That is true. I've seen it. I've seen both sides of the spectrum.
What does that mean, Nina?
I witnessed it. I know. I witnessed what they're talking about, and I've witnessed what C talking about by my own personal experience. I know what the hell you talk. Like I've seen it. I've seen it all. Like with my own eyes, talking to people who walked in my life, me going through it personally. So like I know it's out here. I know it exists. Like you know what I mean. But like you know, you guys are telling the truth.
But that's why I said I don't think that's nowhere near close, and it's not your fault.
I think that's subjective.
Wait, so I want to get this right. You said a lot of the traumas and shit comes from us as in men?
It comes from the shit that we do to them. So it's like whether it be like mental abuse, verbal abuse, all the abuses, a lot of their shit, it comes from the shit that we do to them. But that's why I said it's nowhere near close because they carry all of the shit that all of the men have done to them.
You know how messed up a boy or man could be with mommy issues?
That's one issue, though. I'm talking that's what I'm speaking to. They have so many of them.
But I think that the mommy issue starts the whole circle of issues.
And
because it comes from us. Because you're saying we create it, right? We do all the other shit. But if a man have mommy issues, I think he fucked up.
But he's only fucked up according to his mommy issues. It's not I got my ass beat. Right.
We have our own, and then the men add to ours.
Right.
It's like they add to our bag.
Right.
We already got the baggage, and then when our men come in with their shit, they're adding to our
the
bag.
shit that they do to you.
Honestly, T, it's vice versa.
It's not a lot of men that's outside getting abused.
I mean, maybe not, but it's still a percentage. You know what I'm saying? Like, because women come in with trauma too.
But it's nowhere near close. It's nowhere near close though, is what I'm saying.
So let me ask you this. Who do you think teaches a man how to love first, mom or dad?
Neither one taught me.
His mother. His mother.
Not in every case.
Yeah, not in every case.
Not in every case.
Right.
Not because it's not in my case.
But I'm with you. Neither one of mine did neither.
But like regardless if she's around or not around, she teaches you how to love. So if she's not around, just let me. What you say, Dan? Let me cook for a second. Like, let me fry the egg. How you saying? But so saying she's not around, like, and both my parents are alive, and I don't have neither one of them, right? But for a man, right?
Facts.
Saying she's not around, right? She's still teaching you how to love because she's giving. So you're not receiving something that you need. So you're going to go figure out how to get it. So even though she's not giving it to you, she's showing you what you don't like. That's an advantage. You already have an advantage of figuring out how to love.
Yeah,
so
I definitely didn't like getting black eyes and shit. That wasn't good. That shit did.
No, it don't feel good, and that's not okay. But even in a sense, it's still it taught you something. Like even in the negative aspects, like not even the bypass. It's just a perspective, right? Like, you know, it's always good to look at perspectives. Like, you know, we don't ever want to give our abusers credit. And I'm not trying to do that neither. All I'm trying to do is give you a little bit of solace. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of how our parents show up, they do show up or not, they do teach us something about ourselves.
See, for me, I was lucked up that my mom lucked up and had a baby by a thorough nigga. Like that was the. Like if my dad wasn't who he was, you know what I'm saying? My mom and my dad split when I was very young. I'm thinking 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? And I've lived with my mom my entire life when my dad was present every step of the way. You know what I'm saying? And if he was not in that picture, I would be a completely different nigga, possibly dead or in jail. No bullshit. Like who my mom was trying to turn me into, it would have been bad. Like very bad. Like, yeah.
I can respect that. My mom was trying to show me how to use my ass to get cash. like I resonate with you on that.
Like,
So,
yeah.
I still think it's something to learn.
That shit just took me back to a bad place.
My bad, bro. I ain't mean for it to turn here.
That shit, hey Bub, that shit just triggered me. You know how I get
I've been triggering you all fucking night.
That's a fact. Like I also want to say to that point, even when men have certain issues, they be so ignorant to it that they don't even know what it is. A woman, at some point in time, she will figure out what the fuck her issue is, and then, like I said, they carry these things, and they and then we pile on top of that.
I told you, bro. It took for a woman to tell me what my issues was for me to figure my shit out.
That's what I'm saying. Men are too ignorant. That's what I be saying. Like y'all I be saying all the time, men is ignorant. They way too ignorant for y'all to even say that they on that same level. They're too ignorant to be.
That's unfortunate. For real, this shit is unfortunate.
Yeah, but as adults, we heal and we teach our kids better.
That's all we can do, bro. You gotta teach your kids that it's okay to be yourself. Teach them, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, I speak about my son all the time, and I tell people, I'm not, nigga, I'm raising a king. No, I'm raising somebody's husband. Like, I know, I
remember growing up,
I'm raising somebody's husband.
How many times I can count on my hands, how many times I heard I love you. I make it a point to tell my kids I love you every day. Every day, every morning, maybe 2-3 times a day.
I'm waiting. Hey, Bub, I'm waiting for the oldest one to text me now. I'm waiting for that.
So we just heal, and you know, we change through our kids. That's all. That's all you can do.
All right. I got one quick last video to get y'all thoughts on real quick because I told y'all that they was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and here's an example.
A Madison County woman is behind bars for allegedly damaging her ex-boyfriend's car, causing over $12,000 in damage. Court documents say between July 15th and July 20th, 31-year-old Stephanie Carlquist poured salt into the car's engine and put glitter in the air conditioning vent. According to a criminal complaint, this wasn't her first offense. On July 6th, officials say she slashed one of the car's tires, leaving her ex stuck at their home. Carlquist was arrested on Thursday and charged with first-degree criminal mischief. She's being held in the Madison County Detention Center on a $12,000.
She's exactly where she needs to be.
What do you do?
Not her first offense, and salt and glitter is diabolical.
Go sit down. Go sit down for a couple days. You exactly where you need to be, miss.
Stop playing with women's emotions.
There we go. Stop playing with people's emotions. Don't play with nobody's
emotions. How you know he was playing with her emotions?
How you
Women
know
only do that when you play with their emotions.
They were exes. They weren't together anymore.
He played with our emotions somewhere down the line.
Listen, you put glitter in my vent. You're right. We are an ex after that. I'm not with you no more after you do that.
My ex was slashing tires years later. Let it go. It's over.
Yeah, his ex threw a glass of gravy through his window. True fucking story. True fucking story. Can of gravy through the window. Ow.
Hey, look, some good gravy too. I kept it. Like,
wasted it. I'm gonna put on my mama biscuits.
Hey, listen. I said, this bitch went to the store and bought a perfectly good jar. She could have grabbed a rock from anywhere.
Gravy.
You went and bought a perfectly good jar of gravy and put through the window.
Yep.
Geez. Mind you, this is like 4 or 5 years removed from the relationship. We don't even talk. What do you want? Like, what is wrong with you?
Wow, I was there. Gravy.
They carry shit different, man.
Like, what is wrong with you, man?
Not doing none of that shit. My absence is really gonna be the revenge.
It's my fault because here's the thing: I ignored all the red flags in the beginning when we were together. You know what I'm saying? We got into an argument. This girl opened up the fucking kitchen window and threw all of the food out.
I was gonna say that, but I ain't gonna put more in your business.
gravy.
No, she threw the gravy. When we was broken up. She threw the gravy through my house window. But we together. We got the second floor. She calls my sister and him. They come to the house. It's fucking chicken legs and
raining chicken thighs.
Not the chicken.
Driveway. I'm talking about bread, bitch. We just went shopping. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He said nobody eating.
We weren't healed. Shout out to her. We're healed.
I told y'all, man, it's not even close. It's not close.
Look, it's past his bedtime, y'all.
Every time I mess with y'all, bro, but I'm off tomorrow, so we good.
Nina, I would like
Yes.
for you to, go back through some past episodes, and you will see yourself asking questions when you have been asked a question, because that's a deflection that you do.
Or is it clarity? Like what the fuck?
If
So I
somebody asks
never
you a question-
answered.
Clarity.
I just asked the
Right.
question. I never answered.
Right.
Trying to figure out.
Right. You know what
TV
deflection
needs
is?
clarity. It's
Wait a
not- I
minute.
need
Wait
clarity.
a minute.
What are you
CC.
asking me?
Wait a minute, CC. Don't cover her ass. Clarity is cool, Nina. Clarity is cool. Clarity. That's what I'm saying. That's what she does. She doesn't see it, but she does it every time.
You just answered another question.
That's what I'm saying.
You do
Every
be asking
time.
questions after a
Every
question.
time. Every time. It's
Yeah,
not. It's
but
not
she
for
still
clarity.
Yes, it is.
Come on,
Don't do her.
CC, I'm trying to tell you, I've been studying women my whole life. It's a
I ain't
deflection
asking
method.
you else no more than.
It's
And
a deflection
whatever
thing.
answer you get, and whatever answer you get is the answer you get. So if it don't make sense, it's not make sense then. And don't ask me no fucking questions because I'm not gonna clarify shit.
Why is it so aggressive right now? I don't understand
Because
that
it's weird.
aggression.
Because I
don't
do
understand that
ask questions. I am known for asking questions because I like conversation and I like clarity. But
Right.
and I asked you, I said, wait, do I never answer the question?
I'm
You
about to
didn't
tell
ask
you,
that.
man. You just went on a rant before I can tell you. No, you don't answer the question because that's what deflection is. It's asking a question, so now that person is speaking, and we forgot about the question. That's what it is.
So
That's
how was it
deflection.
reflecting if somebody else interrupted and started talking?
Nobody interrupted and started talking.
You just said it.
I said you didn't answer the question. You asked them a question, so now they're answering your question, and you never answered their original
I'm gonna
question.
go back and watch. I'm gonna go back and watch because I don't see it.
I
don't see it.
Nina.
I
He's
can't.
making up. He
CC, next
Yeah,
episode,
he's rage baiting.
CC,
He's
next
rage baiting.
episode,
But
I'll
don't
tell
worry
you
about
your
it because
shit.
I'm not asking shit else, and whatever you get is whatever you gonna get.
Just answer the question. Most of the time,
I am.
Most of the time, to be a yes or no question. There's no need for clarity. Just say yes or
I
no.
like clarity. And I like clarity because I like understanding.
Right.
Because
but
you're not gonna
it's a
get
simple
nothing
question.
fucked up on my end.
It's a simple question. Just answer yes or no, and then
No
if
problem.
you
Watch.
want to expound,
Watch.
we can.
You ain't getting clarity over here. Fuck clarity.
Tell him.
I can't. All right. Does anybody else have any last questions or comments before we wrap up?
No, we ain't got no questions. I don't have any questions because nobody wants clarity. We don't need clarity.
I can't. First of all, Nina, I'm not even gonna let you play that game because you're way too fucking
Play no
smart.
game. There's no game.
What I'm saying is you're way too smart to always need clarity. So stop it. You're way too smart.
But that's the indication of intelligence. People who are curious and ask questions.
It be a simple question. So you don't need clarity in that instance.
You can't tell me that. But what if it's not simple for me? But don't even worry about it, sweetheart. Because
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Clearing up shit.
Exactly.
I can't. I told you I was on y'all ass. It don't matter. I'm on y'all ass. It's on. I'm on all y'all ass. All of y'all. It's on.
I like it when men on my ass, so you can stay on it. I don't care. But the one thing I ain't gonna do is clear shit up. I promise you.
All right, man. Who wants to go first, man? Push your P. What's up?
I'll go.
Oh, go ahead, Nina.
Oh, sorry, T.
Go ahead, Nina.
Hey guys, I'm Nina. Please, T, can you put my scroll up?
Damn, I'm trying to get to it. Relax.
That's big
Anyway.
business. Don't play with her.
T-Plane today. So, hey guys, I'm Nina Please, available on all social platforms, mostly Instagram. And you can also follow me on TikTok. Wait, where am I? On Instagram under Express Spiritually too. Don't forget to visit the website to stay updated on all events. I am now opening up our coaching program. So spiritual coaching, life coaching, all of those things. You can go ahead and go under the website to see what tier is more comfortable for you. And then we also have a healing retreat coming up in October. So visit the website to stay updated on those dates.
Okay. What's up, CC? You want to go? CC, you right there?
Yeah, I'm here, but I ain't really pushing nothing right now. I'm pushing pause. So.
That's real. That's real life.
That's just my reality. So, you know, you can follow me if you want. I don't have no new content. I don't have nothing new. Like, it's been a couple weeks because I'm literally on pause, like life reflecting.
Solid. All right. One of the fellas, which one of y'all want to go first?
Let Dan go. I'm sleepy.
All right.
Oh shit. Hey, it's Big Dan from Bridging the Gap podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at BigDam_BTG. You can follow us at BTG Podcast 215 on all streaming platforms and on YouTube. New episodes dropping every Monday. New merch, logo tees, logo hats available now. You can get with Uncle Face on that. You know, Bridging the Gap. We around, and if y'all want us back on, we back on. You know.
Solid. All right, Face, what's up?
My name is Uncle Face. I'm super sleepy. Signing off. You can find me at Uncle Face 215 Monday through Friday. I drop Uncle Face words of wisdom. Tap in early in the morning, get those words of wisdom. I'm a co-host of BTG Podcast with my man Big Dan and the Drunken Uncle. Episodes every Monday, and if y'all let us back, we here every Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Shout out to Baby Hairs, aka Bianca. Shout out to a new mom. Did y'all see Blizzle running amok on TikTok and Instagram? If y'all haven't seen it, go on Tia's page and check out little baby Blake running crazy. Shout out to Skinny.
Oh, I did see him. Yeah. In the shoe store.
Yeah.
Oh,
he was
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah. So shout out to the team, man. And as always, this is the prophecies. Without vision, there is no understanding, and without understanding, there is no vision. Thank you to the fellas for joining us again. Thank you to my crazy co-host ladies. Me and Nina gonna fight. It's okay. We gotta get it out the way. It's okay.
I'm cool with that.
And we'll see y'all next week, man. Everybody have a good one. Deuces.
Good night, guys.
All right, y'all.
All right.